Round one.
Well, what a contest we have in store here in the 71 kilogram light middleweight division between boxers from Mozambique and Uzbekistan. We've just been spoken to about the low blow as he's working that stab jab to the body and then bringing that lead left stick upstairs. Shavkatjón Boltаев is 20 years of age, number 4 seed here at Dubai 2020, and he's had a magnificent couple of years on the continental stage. Earlier this year in Bangkok, he took the Asian boxing under 22 gold at 75 kilograms. Now that's not the ASBC, but it's an alternative organization. And he took the continental title there. That's a wonderful left hook landed by Tиаго Mуханге, and that may well have got the attention of Boltаев. He's targeted downstairs again by Mуханге, the 25-year-old from Mozambique, and he's working that lead left hand very effectively to the rib cage. Wonderful right hand lead in response, followed by left hook, and look at the response of combination punching from Boltаев. Terrific two-way action in the first half of this opening round. Flashy right uppercut was thought about by Mуханге, and now it's Boltaev's turn to get busy with the hooks down to the body. Brings the jab back upstairs, and Mуханге continuing to dig away to the torso. This one starting at a terrific clip. Box punch being demonstrated by both boxers. How about that for an overhand right off the back foot by Boltаев? Left hook to the body is a cracking punch. Now, referee speaking to Boltаев about low blows again. That's a wonderfully picked right cross while spinning off the line. Counterclockwise to his right, now it's clockwise movement to his left. Counter left hook from Mуханге, followed by a power driving right cross. And both of these men really planting their feet into the canvas to get power on their punches. It was a jump back from Boltаев that saw him evade that uppercut. Hard left hand was dug into the belt line by Mуханге. And this is a really hard-hitting affair through the first 2.5 minutes of the round. A clumping left hook dug in by Mуханге, looking to back up the 20-year-old, and he's dipped his knees and checked his chin, following up with another right hand. Well, Boltаев showing the official that he's okay to continue, but he was rocked solidly. Closing seconds of the round as Boltаев being put under pressure by Mуханге, who is going about his man in unmerciful fashion, looking to just check the commitment of the 20-year-old. He's got him pinned against the ropes, and another power driving shot comes through on the bell. What a blistering opening round in this 71 kilogram light middleweight contest. And Tиаго Mуханге really did begin to find a range, setting about his man from the opening bell. Шавкатжон Болтаев using his skill in the early stages to score with precise combinations such as that, but there was a right uppercut that Boltаев had to leap to get out of the way of, but thereafter Mуханге simply wouldn't leave him alone. There was a left hook to the body. Big punches being thundered in by Tиаго Mуханге. And he issued a standing count because he buzzed his man over against the ropes with some cracking hooks from both hands. Keeping him confined against the strands. And Tиаго Mуханге has taken the first round on a 4-1 split. What a blistering first 3 minutes.
Two.
So the second round underway. Tиаgo Mуханге scheduled to box in the round of 64, but progressed against Sajjad Yakuba of Niger via a walkover. So it's his first bout of the tournament here in the round of 32. He was Olympian in Paris last year, and in 2022 at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, It took the estimable, recently retired Aidan Walsh of Northern Ireland to beat him in the gold medal bout. He came away with Commonwealth Games silver. I was at both the Paris Olympics and the Commonwealth Games to commentate on his progress, and he is a really effective box puncher out of that orthodox stance. Looking for the body shot once again as he whips in that bolo, then the left-hand bolo shot to the belt line. Actually based in the UK now, in Plymouth, is Moshango, who is contesting the Commonwealth title in February. And that's another borderline blow from Boltaev. Didn't step back, Moshango, and now he's got him against the corner, but a counter shot has caught him coming in. And now Moshango takes the count. So intent was he on getting his own offense away that he was clipped as he advanced, sinking him to his knees. Now, how badly buzzed was he by that shot? Swinging for the fences with that right uppercut, and his balance hasn't yet returned. Boltaev being implored to come forward by his corner, right next to my commentary position. And this is a bad moment of the round for Moshango. Right uppercut, left hook gets through. And Boltaev looking to bring the hands down with that wonderful body shot. What a second round we're witnessing here. What a contest. Moshango deciding that offense is the best form of defense, looking to back up Boltaev with his presence and pressure. But it seems to be advantage Boltaev here now after he clipped his man with a short right cross while pinned against the neutral corner. Overhand right was inaccurate. Now a boxer in condition can recover in a blink. Remember, I was at the 2001 World Championships at the Odyssey Arena in Belfast when David Hay in the gold medal bout against Odlanier Solis rocked the Cuban maestro down to his boots, and the follow-up hook was just millimeters away. But by the time the 8 count had been administered, Odlanier Solis had recovered all of his senses, and he went on to claim gold, stopping the haymaker inside the distance. Beautiful left jab from Boltaev. Another right hand crashes through, followed by uppercuts and hooks from Boltaev. My goodness, this is a hard-fought, hard-hitting affair. And Moshango appears to have recovered, and he thought about throwing a right hand on the bell, but was able to pull the punch. What a blistering 3 minutes of boxing in our final contest of session 7B here. And he's given an awful lot to get himself back in contention. Remember, he lost the first round on a 4-1 split, but what a response as he's near the corner. He was able to unfurl a punch which caught Moshango as he was advancing. This is the moment where it happened. Referee intervened, no retreat to the neutral corner, and hold that. Rather untidy, did the punch stray into rabbit punch territory. On the top and side of the head, so not quite rabbit punch territory.
Seconds out.
But those are the senses that those are the shots that can discombobulate a boxer. And Boltaev has taken the second round
third and final round.
So as we go into the third and final round of this 71-kilogram round of 32 contest, it has come down to a 3-minute shootout. And Moshango's senses appear to have recovered. Oh, what a left uppercut on the inside! And his senses appear to have been recovered after he was buzzed by a right hand high on the head. Boltaev, he staggers Moshango. Terrific two-way action, and you have the sense that this contest could well end inside the distance. Torrid punches being slung in by both boxers. As Moshango lands a left hook and another one followed by the right hand, forcing Boltaev to try and initiate a clinch just to gain some respite from this pressure that is being applied incessantly by Tиаго Moshango. In addition to all of his successes in the 3-round format of boxing, Moshango has made a blistering start to his pro career. Both of his fights coming last month, and as mentioned, he's got the Commonwealth title in his sights next in February. The man from Mozambique, who's now based in Plymouth. And Boltaev who is the better for wear here, because both of them are swinging for the fences. There's a clipping right hand on the inside. Muzambic unfurling a left uppercut, but couldn't find the range. Halfway through the third and final round, in what is a really hard-fought affair where both men have been hurt. Boltаев took a count in the opening round. Muzambic was dropped in the second round. And it was a shot that scrambled the senses. Oh, now this is going to be significant. Well, I thought a point was going to be docked from Boltаев, and I'm pleased that it hasn't been, because this one deserved to be determined on the merits of the boxers, who are both drawing the very best from one another. But it's Muzambic, atop of quick feet, walking down his man purposefully, getting him pinned in the corner and seeking to target the body and head once again. Final 45 seconds of the round, a bolo shot blasted into the body of Boltаев, followed by a left hook upstairs, and the 20-year-old is coming of age before our very eyes here, because all of his intangibles are being tested. He bites down and tries to fight through the pressure that he's being put under. Less than 30 seconds remaining. That right hand landed with the forearm. It was a forearm shiver from Muzambic. Unthaws a left uppercut on the resumption. The accuracy has decreased, but both boxers seeking to take their opponents out with a single shot. Right hand not too far away from Muzambic. Counter right hand with a scoring shot from Boltаев. And both men fighting furiously right up until the final bell. What a contest. A hard-hitting affair between boxers at different stages of their IBA boxing careers. Tиаго Muzambic, the Paris Olympian, the Commonwealth Games silver medalist from the edition in Birmingham 3 years ago. Absolutely doing his best to progress through to the round of 16. And good to see that respect between the two at the conclusion of 3 pulsating rounds. Now, I happen to think that Muzambic has done enough by taking that final round, but what say the judges?
Ladies and gentlemen, on Ring B, after a bout review, your winner by split decision. In the red corner from Mozambique, Tиаго Осорио
Muzambic roaring in celebration at having been declared a victor on bout review, and just look at how narrow it was. A 4-3 verdict by the tightest of scores. Muzambic taking the final round, and the evaluator preferring the work of Muzambic. I think the right man has won, however we have got there with the verdict. But a terrific battle filled with two-way action. A count taken by Šavkatžon Boltaев, the tournament number 4 seed in the first round, because of this pressure that was applied by Muzambic. And then Muzambic caught with a clipping right hand of the short variety as he was bull rushing forwards in the second round. That made it all square for 4 of the 5 judges going into round number 3. And in what was